The Wally Show podcast is our daily radio show heard live through the WayFM app each morning and hosted by Wally, Gavin, and me, Betty Rock. For more fun, be sure to connect with us at wayfm.com/Wally.
The Wally Show podcast is brought to you by Colorado Christian University Online, where you can earn a degree online just like Betty Rock. You can learn more at ccu.edu/Wally. We know it's early.
I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here.
It's news-ish.
So let's make the best of it.
With Betty Rock on The Wally Show.
It's that time of year, the company Christmas party.
It's so funny. You think I'm like this jaded person, but I always liked our company Christmas parties before because you see people differently. You see them out of the work context.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that, but I think that we are not the majority, okay? And I would say, too, when it comes to company Christmas parties, we can tend to be more extroverted.
Yes.
They can be a nightmare for those of us who are more introverted.
We always had games and stuff and contests, and Betty was always like the host of it, and you did such a great job with it every year. I always look forward to it.
Thank you. Well, it turns out that a lot of people dread the company Christmas party, so much so that they would choose a root canal over attending that party.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, men are more likely to say, I will take that root canal.
That's funny.
So I looked into it. I'm like, why is this so
Why so
difficult?
bad? Yeah.
So there are three things that really stand out. The first one is people feel like it's forced fun. Like you have these icebreaker games. You also have these team building exercises.
Right.
And it's just like, this is... It just feels like you're back in school or something. Yeah. Another one is it's after hours. It feels like you're doing unpaid overtime in fancy clothes. I can see that too. And then finally, awkward socializing. A big part of this comes from remote work. Those people that work from home.
Yeah.
And the relationships you once had with your coworkers or you've never really built with your coworkers aren't there anymore. And so when you go to these Christmas parties, it's not this building team thing. It's more like, what do I got to do to just get out of this thing?
My favorite thing was the Christmas party that we used to do. We just do like a potluck here at work now during the day, but we used to do it at night at like this retreat place.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing every year was to see who like the creepy IT guy was going to show up with. You're like, wait, you're dating someone? None of us know anything about you.
You're married?
Yeah, that's exactly it, man. You're like, what in the world? It was always a fun game. We'd all have like a pool going and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if you make the most of it and you make it fun, you can have a good time if you have a good attitude.
I saw that going differently in my mind.
Uplifting WayFM, this is The Wally Show with a little mind blown.
Mind blown!
Oh, mind blown.
This is where we attempt to help you be the most interesting person in any room that you were in. Like if you've ever felt, I can't add anything here, and I'm at work and they're all talking Christmas and laughing and yucking it up, and I just sit there and watch the conversation happen. Well, this is how, if you remember these little factoids, you can insert yourself into conversations going on, be part of the group, and then be the person that's like, Ray knows so many things.
Classic Ray.
Yeah, Ray's a wealth of information. He's funny. So the way it would work is like, say we're in an office, sitting there at work, and people are talking about things, and we'll do a Christmas version of this. Okay, So this would be Christmas related. So Betty Rock, what do you got?
Tell me something about Christmas music.
Oh yeah. Christmas music is a great time of year. Like we start enjoying it. Hey, are you listening to WayFM at all? They're doing all Christmas. You could work that in there too. That'd be great.
Smart.
Yeah. And so I love Christmas music. And one of my favorite songs is Jingle Bells. Just it's fun. The holidays coming.
Lots of different versions.
Yeah, 100%. But did you know that Jingle Bells was not originally a Christmas song?
Why?
I know. See
how?
Okay, this is where I got her. Her face scrunched up, and it was like, wait, how? Why? It originally was composed in the 1850s as a Thanksgiving song.
Oh, they rebranded.
Yep. The song became popular at Christmas. Later, sleigh rides started to become a thing, and so the bells just got like kitschy with it, and so that became.
I can't even picture that as a.
Calls.
Yeah, it doesn't even sound like a Thanksgiving song.
I know, it's crazy, right? But there you go. So now you have something you can throw in there, and you could even do a deeper dive if you want to on who wrote it and why and all that other stuff. But just, surface level here, we got you covered. Basically, I'm saying don't ask me anymore because that's all I know. So, Gavin, what do you got?
If there's anything I like more than Christmas music, it's Christmas presents.
Do you know what one of the world's largest Christmas presents ever given was?
I don't know.
See? And Betty,
The Statue of Liberty?
Jesus?
Oh, dang it. Yeah.
Jesus was a big present in a small package.
That's right.
But Betty Rock.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
you
right.
did. Look at her.
How did you know? You looked it up.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, because it came from
The France.
the French.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
But
the
it was
Statue
around
of Liberty.
Christmas time?
Yes.
That's cool.
Hey, look at me. I'm smart in the
America.
head.
No, they're out of everything in
My
this
mind is
planet.
blown.
The fact that you're like, oh, the Statue of Liberty, like no one thinks of the Statue of Liberty. Like you had to have seen this
You're
story.
just mad because I stole your spotlight.
You saw my story, is what
No,
happened.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
That is impossible.
That I'm smart in the head?
That you would guess the Statue of Liberty there's no earthly way.
It's awesome.
Well, I did.
Yeah, it was given to us
you.
by the French in 1886, and it's considered the biggest Christmas gift in history because it arrived when?
1886.
Well,
On what
goodness.
day?
Christmas Day.
No, Christmas Eve. All right, well, there you go. That's your mind blown. My mind is blown if Betty actually got that
Okay.
right. Yeah, I think
That's
she's on my.
rude.
I think she's on my
I
paper.
didn't. I promise.
Honest, truthful.
Honest, truthful.
Wait, I said I saw my paper, but you saw the same
Honest,
story
truthful.
source.
Honest, truthful.
Okay,
all
okay.
of them.
Really? All right. Well, you can't lie on honest, truthful. So there you go. That's your mind blown today.
Monday School is a chance for Wally to share what he learned at church and prove that he went.
Every neighborhood has that one house that goes all out for Christmas. My friend Paul is that guy in his neighborhood. I mean, like, November is his Super Bowl. He starts putting up his display and has it timed to music and loves it. And lights are a great tradition. And we've been talking about at church how different Christmas traditions could be used to point towards Jesus. And lights are great. Like, it's no coincidence that we celebrate Jesus as the light of the world. And like, it all started in the very beginning. God spoke light into existence. It was the first thing he created. The light separated the darkness. And light kind of brings us hope, because if you think about it, like, kids aren't scared of the light, they're scared of the dark, you know? And so what does light do? We kind of looked at this. Light can kind of heal emotionally, you know, because there's that hope that comes in a new day, but also physically. My daughter, when she was born, had jaundice. And her liver wasn't functioning properly, and we had her in these little Billy Rubin lights they sent us home with, and they were like, just put her in her bouncy seat and put her in the window, and we did, and it cured her jaundice, and she had a killer tan, you know, and she was from Florida, so it made sense, but yeah, so that was kind of weird, and Jesus came to purify and heal us both emotionally and physically. Lights illuminate and guide. You know, we push back the darkness all over our house. We got lights everywhere, lights outside. Think about it when you lose power, how lost you feel, and you're like, oh, I just need to turn on I can't. And then you just sit in darkness, and then you go old school with a candle because all your flashlights batteries have died. You know, but Jesus came to light our path and guide the way. Light symbolizes goodness and hope. Because if you think about it, think about those times you felt scared or anxious or desperate, and you just couldn't wait for what? The morning. Like, tomorrow everything's going to be okay. I'm going to get a new day, and the light itself is what's going to help make me feel better. And I mean, that's it. Jesus is that light who brings us hope in our darkest hours. And so it's no surprise that when Jesus came to earth, light guided people to him, and the heavens were illuminated as the angels sing. So this year, as you drive around looking at holiday Christmas lights and, you know, just sit and stare at the lights on your tree, maybe think about Jesus and how he was sent to be the light for us every day.
On the 12th day of Christmas.
On the 12th day of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
Uplifting Way FM. This is the Wally Show. We're kicking off another week of the 12 Ways of Christmas, where you can win prize packs from your favorite Christian artists, from some of your DJs, and other people as well. Like today, we have Lee Strobel. The Case for Miracles is his book and a movie. And here's what you can win. 10 movie tickets. You can take your friends and family to see The Case for Miracles. A collection of 14 of Lee Strobel's books. If you don't know who Lee Strobel is, was an investigative journalist, and his wife became a Christian. He set out to disprove her faith because he thought it was crazy. And at the end of this, he found truth and found faith himself.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. And here's the other thing. Lee is really smart. He's like, yeah, I know you might not be a reader and you're going to run my books, but, how about a $400 Visa gift card, too? Hey. There you go, Lee.
Yes.
Yeah, take that, Toby Mac, in your coffee maker or whatever you had.
That was an expensive coffee maker.
Yeah. So that's what you can win right now with our 12 Ways of Christmas. 10 movie tickets to see The Case for Miracles, a collection of 14 Lee Strobel books, and a $400 Visa gift card right now. If you want to play, 855-33-WAY-FM. That's 855-33-WAY-FM. You're going to get one Christmas question, and if you answer it right, you win. So far, we have not had a loser yet. So 855-33-WAY-FM if you want to play.
On the 12th day of Christmas.
On the 12th day of Christmas. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Uplifting Way FM, this is the Wally Show. Ross, welcome to the 12 Ways of Christmas, good sir. And you have a chance to win Lee Strobel's prize pack today. Are you much of a reader?
Not so much. My daughter's in the car with me, though, and she's a bit more of a reader than me.
Okay, well, that's good, because you're going to pick up a collection of 14 of Lee Strobel's books. That's a good re-gift if you're not a reader. But if you don't like reading but you like movies, 10 movie tickets to go see Lee Strobel's Case for Miracles. I would rather see the movie than read the book myself, too. So,
come on. Yeah, let's go.
And a $400 Visa gift card, so that's not too shabby. What's your daughter's name?
Charlie.
Charlie. She's probably like, Dad, that'd make a great stocking stuffer. Mm-hmm. Give her the books, Dad. Keep the card. All right, so now all you got to do is get past this question. This is an older Christmas movie, okay? Who is the evil ruler that tries to prevent children from receiving toys in Santa Claus is Coming to Town? Is it Jack Frost, the Heat Miser, or Burgermeister Meisterburger?
I don't think it's Jack Frost. You said the Burgermeister?
Yeah, the Burgermeister Meisterburger. And the movie is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's one of those claymation movies like Rudolph.
Yeah, okay, Charlie, what do you think? Is it the Heat Miser, or is it, what do you think? Yeah, okay, I definitely know it's not Jack Frost, so it's got to be the third option.
The Burgermeister Meisterburger?
Yes, that sounds like something in a claymation cartoon.
Well, it is absolutely in a claymation cartoon. You got it!
Ross!
Yes, let's go.
Yeah!
Nicely done. So your daughter might be picking up that $400 gift card.
Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Well, congratulations. You guys are winners today of Lee Strobel's prize pack, and we really appreciate you playing the 12 Ways of Christmas.
Thank y'all.
Hey, Wally, do you have a minute?
Sorry, busy.
I have cake.
Oh, what do you need?
Yeah, see, that's a perfect example of even though we are busy, we make time for what's important.
Yeah, because going back to school as an adult, you're busy with work, you've got family, but if you want to make your education a priority, trust me, you can do it. Betty did.
Like when I first started, I was super intimidated because it had been a while since I've been in school, but I mean, from the very first conversation, I felt like they were setting me up for success.
Yeah, and going back to school with CCU's flexible online courses makes it so convenient.
Yeah, and what's so cool is every class has a biblical worldview perspective. And so you think, well, how can they turn math into a biblical worldview? They find a way.
Yeah, and that was one of my jobs when I was teaching at CCU, was integrating not just the facts and figures of things, but how your faith plays into what you're going to do.
CCU offers Christ-centered higher education, transforming students to impact the world with grace and truth.
Cultivate your mind without compromising your heart. Get started today at online.ccu.edu. Colorado Christian University is a non-profit impact partner.
This is how I became the most interesting person
in the room.
So pay attention. It's news-ish on The Wally Show.
So every year Oprah does her favorite things list, and there's a whole bunch of stuff on there, like out of all of our tax brackets. And so I wanted to come across, do a list for people that maybe be some items that are affordable and for people that are like my age, and so...
Older?
Yeah, older. Here's
Geriatric?
Not so much geriatric, but just older, that maybe appreciate things differently. And so I came across this one thing called the memory pearl. This is kind of cool. Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah.
That's so cute.
It's adorable. You can put pictures or video on it. It's a little orb, and then it hangs on your tree, and it actually has sound and stuff too.
Oh,
and
wow.
So like you get, like, say a cute video of your kid could play there sitting on your Christmas tree. I think that's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm surprised they can do that, and it's not heavy where it would weigh down the tree branch.
Yeah,
that's
it's
great.
just a little plastic thing. V-Shift or Vi-Shift, V-I-S-H-I-F-T. They're readers. Like if you have to wear readers to read things up close, they have a dial though, so you can focus them in and like make it even more. Because sometimes people are like, well, I need my readers for this, but for up close, but then I could use something that's a little farther away, but I don't want to get glasses, so you're just trying to not have glasses.
Yeah, the inevitable.
Yeah, so I thought, those are kind of cool. This is one just because safety is important, and I'm an amateur first responder. I recommend this. I own it. It's a Prepared Hero. I love the title. Prepared Hero Fire Blanket.
That's really what it's called?
That's really what it's called. Yeah. So like if you have a kitchen fire, sometimes you panic, and the worst thing you can do is throw water on it because it spreads the fire everywhere. This is this blanket. You rip this package, you pull this blanket out, you throw it on there. It's got like a special retardant in it.
Yeah.
And it goes on it, and it puts the fire out.
Wow.
Yeah, so pretty cool. And
you would think as an amateur first responder, you would keep one of those with you all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. And then the final thing, this is out of experience. Okay, so I had a bridge put in the lower part of my jaw, all right? So it's basically some teeth, fake teeth. And so you got to do like a water pick on there, to keep it from getting like gum disease and stuff.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. And so this water pick I got, like, and it's you're like drooling the entire time, and it's horrible. I found this thing called the Magic Flosser. It's basically a water pick, but as it comes up, it has two little brackets on the top and the bottom, so you basically put your teeth in it. So you set your teeth in it, so it has the top and the bottom, inside and out, and then you just run it around the curve of your teeth, and it water picks your teeth, top, bottom, inside and out, all in one move.
Wow.
That's cool. It is ingenious. It's old people stuff, but it's ingenious.
Oral hygiene is definitely for the elderly.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. The kids are pretty into it, too, so surprise your kids with one of those this Christmas. Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me right now? I know they say children should be seen and not heard. Hey, it's the Wally Show on Uplifting Way FM, but we do not subscribe to that theory. We love talking to kids. That's why we created this whole segment called Are You Kidding Me? Where we just talk to kids about stuff going on, okay? So that's the only criteria for you to call on this one is you just got to be a kid. And we wanted to talk a little Christmas with you kids today, okay? So it's Christmas time. You know the list. It's a naughty and a nice list. And most people pretty much know which list they're on, but sometimes there's some gray area.
Wally lived on the naughty list.
I
Still
did.
lives on the naughty list.
Trying so hard to get off that every year. It's usually like a last minute save, And so here's what we're curious about, all right? What is that thing that you did that you're nervous might put you on the naughty list this year? And maybe we can put your mind at ease.
Well, and if too, maybe you're confessing it.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll get it off your chest, and then your parents, people can know about it, and you can move on from there. It's like a clean slate.
Yeah, okay.
If anything, acknowledge it and move on.
Yeah. Although I deny. No.
Blame it on someone else.
Yeah, that might end you on the naughty list, okay? So that's what we're going to talk about. Chance for you to be open and honest here about that thing that you did that you're thinking, oh, it's gray area. Maybe you pushed your little brother down when he was making you mad trying to take your thing. You go, did that do me in? I don't know. And so we'll walk you through anything that you're concerned about, okay? 855 855-33-WAY-FM. That's 855-33-WAY-FM. Only criteria, you got to be a kid, and that thing that you're nervous might put you on the naughty list. What do you got? Let's go. 855-33-WAY-FM. Make sure you ask your parents before you call if you need to do that. What is that thing, Odin, that you are nervous might put you on the naughty list this year?
I yelled at my teacher.
Dude, that's not good. What was the situation?
I got super mad because I wasn't allowed to play outside, and everybody else was.
Oh, why weren't you allowed to play outside?
I don't know.
You did something, Odin. Let's be honest. You can try to fly that up the flagpole with your parents, but not me. What did you do?
I forgot my home.
You forgot your homework. Okay.
Yeah, it fell on my binder.
Okay, sure. Fell out of your binder. We'll go with that. So there's a penalty for your actions, okay? And you have to realize that. But yeah, that's one thing, man, you cannot do as a kid. You cannot yell at adults and teachers. You got to show respect.
So, Odin, what are you going to do the next time you get angry? How are you going to handle it?
Breathe.
Okay.
Yes, I should tell that to Wally. Wally gets angry a lot. So what would you tell him? You would tell him to breathe, and what else?
A break.
Break. Oh, take a break.
Take a break.
I like that.
Well, you know what, Odin? How about you mind your own business over there, okay? I'm doing just fine on my own, pal.
He already needs to breathe,
I know,
Odin.
I need
he
to breathe.
already needs to breathe.
I would be on the naughty list for sure. So, have you learned from this, though? Did you learn, okay, I can't do that?
Yes.
Yes. And here's the thing. You want to blow your teacher's mind and make it right? Go over the top and be kind, okay? Just be really genuine, really courteous, really kind, complimentary, and not in a kiss-up way, but just to make up for what you did, to show your teacher that that's not who you are. That was a moment, okay? What do you think? Can you do that?
I can give that a try.
Well, there you go. I think Odin has some nice list potential. Titus, what do you got, my man? Do you need to whisper it?
I have 2 folder signs.
2 folder signs? Mom, what's that?
So at school, if they do something like they got too many warnings, they have a behavior folder and the teacher or something will sign.
We have folders on me here at work as well, so I feel Titus's pain.
Yes.
Hey, can you hand me back over to Titus? Titus, my man. Let me give you a little help here, Titus. We have a good and bad sticker chart here at work for me and Gavin, and I've got a lot of bad job stickers so far this year, this month even. Betty Rock, am I still going to get a gift from you?
It's touch and go right now.
That's not what Titus needs to hear. Titus needs to hear it's going to be okay, Betty.
Well, here's the thing. Titus, have you learned your lesson about those bad things that you did? Have you learned not to do them anymore?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I haven't. That's what separates you and me, Titus. That means you're probably in some pretty good shape here for getting off the naughty list.
What was it that you did at school, Titus?
I don't know.
You don't even know?
He knows, but his lawyers advised him not to speak about it.
Smart.
See, he follows directions, at least these anyway. Well, Titus, good luck to you. It sounds like you're going to be okay this year.
Here's our little ginger snap.
I'm that gingerbread bad boy, that little oven-baked treat.
It's the Lucky Charm himself, Gavin, with News-ish on The Wally Show.
When it comes to checking out at the store, it feels like self-checkout was a dream come true. Whenever they invented that, a dream come true for introverts. Now, when you're checking out at the store, do you guys lean self-checkout or somewhere with a cashier? I lean cashier, actually.
Oh, really?
I go to self-checkout.
I go to self-checkout, too.
I like the human interaction of it.
Now,
not always good, but...
Unless I have, like, produce that doesn't have a sticker on it, because then you've got to like try to find it and put it in the system.
Yeah.
But if I go get an onion, because I usually don't get much produce, and it's got the sticker on it, I'm good to go.
Well, and I also know some people that choose to go to the cashier because they're like, you're not paying me. I'm not going to go and check out my own groceries.
That's true.
Like
my wife goes to the cashier at Walmart too. It's like, just go to the self-checkout, man. And she just refuses. Like, oh. So I love the self-checkout.
Yeah, and when it comes to self-checkout, I just found out recently that people are coming forward admitting that they actually do steal when they go to the self-checkout. And
Why?
now I was like, okay, what are we stealing at the self-checkout? We're talking, again, something in the ballpark of like produce when you're like maybe lying about how much... Like how many limes you bought for whatever that night. So people are admitting to that. The interesting thing is that the people who are most commonly admitting to this are people who come from households where they make more than $100,000.
Really?
So
Rich
we're talking
people
about
stealing?
the more wealthy people
That's crazy.
are lying and stealing. That's confusing.
Here's what I think happens. This is my theory. Okay, I'll test this. Let me run this up the flagpole. That it's not rich people stealing because they think they're getting away with something. It's because it's something that's probably not ringing up right and it's annoying them. And so they just finally go, forget it. I'll just put it in the bag. I'm going. Like, because wealthy people, they're moving on a timeline. They're busy. They don't want to be inconvenienced at all. And like, I could actually see that. Like, place item and bag. I did. Place item and bag. Place item and bag. I'm taking it. I could see that
but
happening.
I honestly don't see how anyone can steal from a self-checkout because, I mean, I'm constantly being, like, the person that has to work the self-checkouts has to come and help me every single time.
Yeah. It's funny, though, too, because it's supposed to be the most convenient thing in the world, and yet it fights us every single time.
Some places are better than others. Like, Kroger is the worst.
Actually
Kroger
awful.
is the absolute worst when you scan something, and you've literally just gone beep, and then it's like, place item in shopping bag cart area. I'm like, I just beeped. Like, it literally just beeped. I even had time. You have to be Flojo or Usain Bolt to get that thing from the item, from the scanner to that thing that fast. And then it pauses everything. And then it's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. You can go again. Beep, place item in bagging area.
You're getting worked up.
Yeah.
I know. Kroger's the worst.
It's almost as demanding as my wife.
Yeah, your wife is the
bad.
worst. You're right.
Nope, that's not what I said. Not what I said.
Uplifting Way FM. This is the Wally Show. I found myself playing a little spiritual game the other day. I'm curious if you ever played this game. The If It's Your Will game. Have you ever played this with God?
If it's your will, then if for me to stop at Starbucks, there will be an empty car spot.
Yeah, I mean, things like that. Like, I think a lot of us do that. Because, like, for me, I was in this decision, and it's a pretty big life decision, and I'm like, I'm just seeking wisdom and counsel, I'm like, God, I need that fleece like Gideon put out there. So I'm like, if it's your will that I go this direction, like, let the next song that comes up on my shuffle be like an old school Petra song, okay? So I was expecting, all right, Wally, here you go. Let me throw you a little bone.
Jesus said go!
Give me a little Petra.
So bad.
Because I know that the odds of that coming up on my phone is not like really great either, And so that's why I'm thinking, okay, let me test you, Lord. And so, okay, Lord, let an old school Petra song come up. And that's not what happened. Here's what I got.
Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast.
Whoa.
For it is a human number.
Yeah.
Its number is 666.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That's creepy.
Yeah, got an Iron Maiden song, The Number of the Beast. So then I'm like, okay, God, is that because it's so not the right decision that you gave me something so opposite and I need to do this other thing? Or are you just messing with me? Like, yeah, this doesn't work. We're not going to play this game.
Why doesn't he play by the rules?
I don't know. And so this is what I'm curious about, okay? Have you ever played the Your Will game with God? And, like, did it work out for you? Like, was it something you got a clear answer to something that you were seeking? Because that hasn't been my experience when I test him kind of thing.
Yeah, I've heard people say, well, I open my book to a random verse and, he'll speak to me through that. But my experience has not been the same. Mine has been terrible.
Yeah,
so
mine's always like, so-and-so begat so-and-so begat so-and-so.
Right.
I'm like, all right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it.
All right, so let's talk to you because I want to know that this actually happens and it's not just me. That maybe it didn't work too. I don't know. 855-33-WAY-FM. Actually, I want to hear if it did work and how it worked, okay? 855-33-WAY-FM. The Your Will game. We'll take yours now. 855-33-WAY-FM. What is that time that you did that with God? You played the Your Will game.
I was actually late for a babysitting job. On the weekends, I stacked babysitting jobs back to back. And so I was running very late. And so I told God, I said, God, I am really late. I need green lights all the way. And he gave me green lights all the way, but not just for that moment. For the next 3 months, he gave me green lights.
Oh, well, that's kind of nice. If I'm Alicia's friend and there's ever a question about who's driving, I'm like, you're driving.
Right?
To me, the more you spend time with him, don't stop speaking to him in that way, because the more you spend time with him, the more you seek him, the more you want that type of relationship with him where he does silly things like give you a front parking spot. the more he will do it.
You know, the thing about this is I share a little bit different perspective on this because I don't know that he's always in that detail with us. But I think what the good byproduct is if you have that relationship with him to the point where when something good happens, you are giving thanks for it and you're being mindful of it, whether he actually orchestrated that parking space or not. The bigger win is that you're communing with God daily and being thankful. Well, Alicia, I appreciate you being on with us today. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Uplifting Way FM, this is The Wally Show. Jordan, have you ever played the Your Will game with God, where you got like a life decision and you're like, all right, God, if this is your will, then this. If it's not, then this. I was wrestling through this decision. I'm like, do I keep Betty? Do I not keep Betty? And I'm like, Lord, just give me some wisdom, a sign.
The answer is yes. Keep her. Yes, you can't do this without her.
It's crazy. Not with the sign came back.
Saying yes.
I'm pro keep Betty.
Yes.
So, Jordan, maybe not that drastic, but have you ever done that in your life?
I definitely have. And it was a few years ago. I had kind of the perfect job, everything I'd ever wanted and worked really hard to get. And it was one that I knew my parents would be distraught if I left, but something inside my heart just kept telling me that there was more for me, and it was nagging at me for months. And so finally I was like, okay, God, if it is your will for me to leave, please send me a sign. And I just in my head pictured this billboard of saying, let go or stay. Like in huge letters, just picturing this in my mind. I prayed that morning, went on to work, did my life. I came home that evening and my niece had been over at my house and had moved some boxes. So I started to put those back into the closet. And when I was moving it, a picture of my stepmom, who had been very close to me but had passed away, it fell out of the box, fell right on my feet, and on the back of the photo was a little card that said, let go and let God. And I just immediately knew, like, that's my sign. And I did. I quit the next week, and I ended up getting into the most perfect position for what I feel is God's will for my life.
Really? How did your parents take it when you told them?
You know, my mom was very supportive and goes, God's will is the best thing to follow.
Your dad was a little bit more practical, I bet.
Yeah, a little more logical of going, but it has a great retirement and it's a great salary.
Yeah.
But I think when they saw that, 6 months later, it was nonprofit work and helping serve others, and it just was very much in alignment with what I believe God has put me on this world to do.
Fresh emails.
Uplifting Way FM, this is The Wally Show. And if you ever want to get in touch with me, wally@wayfm.com is my email. I got this one. Hey, here are a couple screenshots of my 2025 Spotify Wrapped. Betty Rock, to someone that doesn't have Spotify, explain Wrapped, please.
Yeah, so what it is they take all the data of what you've listened to throughout the year, and then they just kind of funnel it into a playlist for you, like what you listen to the most genres that you listen to, how many minutes you listen to, your age bracket of the music that you listen to. Like mine was 70 years old.
Oh, wow, that checks out for you. You're an old soul, though. So you guys regularly make me smile, laugh, and think, and generally feel happier listening on my way to work. It's kind of like hanging out with friends. I'll argue good-naturedly with you in my head. I also am regularly inspired by the things you discuss on your podcast. So she sent me her Wrapped. This is crazy. Her podcast Wrapped said that she had been listening here you streamed 10,617 minutes.
Wow.
And she's in the top 6% of fans. Because the podcast and the Aftercast has like 20 million downloads, so apparently it's like somewhat popular. And so 10,000 minutes this one lady has listened.
How many days?
Yeah.
I figured it out. It's 176 hours and 57 minutes.
My goodness.
That she has consumed the nonsense of the podcast.
How many days is that?
I mean, that's at least, I think,
divide by 24.
Yeah, it's like 7 or 8 days.
Yeah, it's
amazing.
Of your life.
Yeah.
She must love torture.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, the podcast is something you can get for free.
Yeah, when you text TWS to 91979, I will send you a link, and that's TWS, which stands for The Wally Show, to 91979.
Yeah, so if you want to check it out, it's what we do without all the music, and so kind of and then we go a little deeper. We do stuff that we didn't even get to on the show. It's a daily totally new content podcast every day. We call it the Aftercast. And it even has a jingle done by Matthew West.
At your house, on the go, you're never without the Wally Show, yeah, yeah. Somebody say, yeah, yeah. On the toilet, just let it flow while you're listening to the
Classy.
Wally Show, yeah, yeah. It's not that bad. Here's the one. 'Cause it's a great, big, beautiful, wonderful Wally Show. Oh, it's a great, big, beautiful, wonderful Wally Show. If you want to make the morning show last, then join the Wally Show podcast.
Wow.
Somebody say, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uplifting Way FM. This is The Rock Report with Betty Rock.
Gavin, you're the youngest on the show,
Yes.
so do you know the actress Jane Seymour?
No. Is it?
That film degree that your parents paid
Stop
for is
it.
really paying off.
No. Tell me who she is, and then we'll see if that is.
She's 74 years old.
Oh
She
my-
played
whoa.
Dr. Quinn,
Okay.
Medicine Woman.
Yeah.
It was a TV show.
Okay.
I think she lived out, it was kind of like Little House on the Prairie
Yeah.
meets Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, it's a very good
That sounds
example.
boring.
It was, but it was huge for her time.
Okay.
And so now she's 74 years old. But recently she sat down to do an interview, and I thought it was interesting because she said inside she has to keep reminding herself that she is 74 because
Yeah.
she feels like she's 40. She said, I still have the same energy, all of those things.
I get it.
And so I was wondering, well, what are those tips I wonder that she would give to someone if they're wanting to feel young again? Like, how do you keep yourself feeling young at 73,
Oh,
74?
yeah. Know the kid lingo. That's lit.
Nope, that's
She's
not
fire.
it. No, that's not it either. Okay, so her 3 tips were, she said the first one is
You're skibbity.
don't stop
6'7".
working and challenge yourself. She said, I work 12 to 14-hour days on set. And she said, I'm constantly pushing myself to be better, even
Yeah.
at 74. So she's remembering her lines, all of those things.
When you lose purpose, I think that's when old
Yeah.
people, and then they literally just sit around all day. I
Yeah.
call it God's waiting room because you're just like, what else am I going to do? I'm waiting to die. Like, I don't ever want to be that.
Okay. Another tip is spending time with your family and having active friends. Like, don't have those friends that are always sitting around. Be the ones that are walking around, the mall walkers. You want to be one of
Yes.
those. And then finally, don't get stuck in your ways. She said, embrace and join in on new things.
That's hard to do the older you get because
Yes.
you do get very rigid, you know? And so, yeah, trying to be more flexible and experience more things. I think as I get old, like, I love to travel. And so I like to experience different cultures and I like to experience different, like, things at other locations. Like, I always have that quest. And so I think I will stay young. I think my body's going to give out before my mind gives out.
Oh, for sure.
It already is. My
already
shoulders
is.
hurt so bad today. Like, I can't hardly lift that. Like, Gavin, can you come push this button to stop this break? I can't even reach it. So thank you. Uplifting Away FM. This is The Wally Show. Gavin or Betty, have you watched a Hallmark Christmas movie yet?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Why
Not
do
a
you say it
fan?
like that?
Because they're all the same.
No, they're
it's like they
not.
go to Chat GPT and say, this is what we need. We need him to be running a lumber farm
Yeah.
and her ex-boyfriend to be out in the city as a lawyer, and she follows him.
I've got the next Hallmark
Blech.
Christmas movie. It's about a girl who's a DJ at a radio station, and she hates Christmas and she hates Hallmark movies. But then she finds the love of her life in the manner of a Hallmark movie. Yeah, I'm going to write that.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, I'm going to write that. That'll be great. What we're going to do is we're going to play the Hallmark Christmas movie game here, okay? You have a chance to win a prize. And all you have to do, 50-50 shot, tell me if the two synopsises that I give you, which one of them is fake and which one is real, okay? So I've written one with the help of ChatGPT, and then there is a real one. And so we'll read you the plot, and you tell us which one is real or fake. If you can do that successfully, you get one shot. You will win a Christmas present. 855-33-WAY-FM. That's 855-33-WAY-FM. If you love Hallmark Christmas movies and you want to, kind of show off your knowledge right now, you can do that. 855-33-WAY-FM. Uplifting Way FM. This is the Wally Show. Krista, thank you for joining us for our Hallmark movie game. Do you watch any of the Hallmark movies?
Absolutely not.
Oh, you're like Betty. Okay, well, this might be tough for you then. I'm going to give you 2 plots, and you have to tell me which one of these 2 plots is real and which one is fake. So here we go.
Okay.
The title, A Snowflake for Christmas. When big city event planner Holly Bennett returns to her tiny hometown of Mistletoe Ridge to save her family's struggling greeting card store, she vows to fix things and just get in and get out. But her plans melt faster than a snowman in July when she's forced to work with Nick Garland, her flannel-wearing, cinnamon, hot chocolate-making high school rival who never left the town. Okay, that's number 1. Keep that all in mind. That's a lot. Number 2, Christmas at the Catnip Cafe. Marketing executive Olivia inherits half of a cat cafe in upstate New York, but the other half belongs to a veterinarian named Ben. She plans to sell it to fund her future, but working together over the holidays, fundraising and caring for rescue cats makes her rethink what success really means. Romance and cats ensue. So what do you think? Which of those 2 is fake and which is real?
Now, Krista, you didn't ask for my help, but I'm going to just say one thing, okay? The problem with the second story is that they stayed in the city, okay? They didn't get out into a tree farm or go back to her hometown. So that makes me think that it's not the Hallmark actual film and that the first one is. I could be wrong.
I was leaning more towards the other way because, I mean, there are cat cafes.
Yeah, that's true.
But,
yeah,
that's
true.
Well, they say write what you know. This sounds like it was written by a lady who went to a cat cafe at one point in time. So it could be reality. We don't know. You got to make a decision now. Is it Snowflake for Christmas is fake or Christmas at the Catnip Cafe?
Okay, I'm going to side with Betty, and I'll say cat cafe is fake.
Is fake. I've always said, if you want to win, don't go with Betty.
No, really?
The Christmas at the Catnip Cafe is real.
No way.
That was my first thought, too.
I'm so
that was real.
sorry, Krista.
Yeah. You know what, Krista? I'm feeling like Santa today. I'm going to let you win because Betty Rock threw you off there.
Yeah.
And because you said your first, inclination was to go with a snowflake for Christmas, and you would have been right, but Betty threw you off. So
that's my fault.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna hook you up anyway, and we appreciate you playing the Hallmark Christmas movie game with us.
Thank you.
Uplifting Way FM, this is The Wally Show. Ashlyn, welcome to the Christmas Hallmark movie game. I'm going to give you 2 synopsises, and you tell me which one is real and which one is fake. Have you watched any Christmas Hallmark movies yet?
Not any Christmas Hallmark movies yet, but we were working on Christmas Vacation.
Okay, well, we'll see how you do here. Here's your first plot line. Hearts around the table. Jenna has been tasked with organizing a big charity event for a billionaire, but gets stuck working with the billionaire's assistant, Andrew, who also happens to be her ex.
What?
Old sparks fly, old baggage comes up, but they have a shared purpose and they find love around the table. So that's number 1. Number 2 is Merry Xmas. These are both about exes. A New York City ad executive working on a Christmas cookie campaign flees to her hometown after calling her boss a gingerbread-brained tyrant. She then runs into her hunky ex, Chris North, who somehow owns the town's only snowplow. Together, they are able to open up roads and save the holiday cookie competition that her parents are running from their bakery.
Of course they do.
It's then she realized that there's more to him than she thought, and maybe their differences can be their strength. So what do you think? Which of those 2 things is the real one?
Oh, no, those are tricky. I think the first one is the real one.
You think the first one is the real one? Okay, Betty Rock, what do you think?
Okay, I'm going to go with you, Ashlyn. I feel like you know better than I do because they're both terrible, let's be honest.
There was a lot more details in the second one that were really like gingerbread brain tyrant, Chris North. I mean, and she's a big city ad executive. Like, how could you not pick that one? That is everything that a Hallmark movie is all about.
I was scared. It was overkill.
But you know what, Ashlyn? You and Betty figured it out. You got it right.
Yay!
That's good.
Merry Christmas. You are picking up a Christmas present today, and we appreciate you listening to The Wally Show.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
And now for some good news.
Uplifting Way FM, this here is The Wally Show with a little good news. Giddy up, because the regular news can be a little bit cantankerous. And today, Betty Rock has been challenged with finding some good news Christmas style, something Christmassy. What do you got, girl?
Oh, there's a small Christmas miracle that's happening in Washington State where a Grinch, or maybe a few Grinches, they tried to shut down a Christmas display.
Oh, come on, guys.
I know.
Do better.
But this person or people, they damaged about 1/3 of a Christmas light display that was set up for an annual celebration. It's a display that the city puts up every year, which raises thousands for local nonprofits.
Oh, okay.
But last week, someone slashed a ton of cables and wires and caused about $29,000 worth of damage.
Nice.
Yes. But here's the Christmas
like,
miracle.
where's the good news?
I know. Here's the Christmas miracle.
Right now I'm sad.
While the Grinch has not been caught yet, the city did rally together and they fixed the display and it's back up and working so that it can raise those funds for that nonprofit. Nice. And they are adding some security to the display as well.
Did they thank the Grinch person at all?
Why?
For bringing them together a la the Grinch movie, just like the town, to show them that Christmas cannot be stopped and the spirit of Christmas cannot be quelled. So they kind of owe that vandal a
Are you
debt
saying
of gratitude.
in the Grinch movie that the Who's down in Whoville should have stopped everything and said, Grinch, thank you.
Thank you for showing us the true way.
The true way.
Yes.
Because they didn't know it until his Grinchiness showed them.
Yep.
I don't understand you one bit.
I'm neurodivergent.
You're a lot of things. Well, that's the end, but it doesn't have to be. Check out our Aftercast. It's new stuff you didn't hear in the podcast. Be sure to rate us on iTunes as well as connect with us on social media. Just search Wally Show. And if you'd like to join our Facebook group made exclusively for you potties, the link is in the description of this podcast. Thanks to Colorado Christian University Online for supporting what we do.